is it, guys. This is the big one. This is one of the biggest Marvel movies of the past 5 years. Only Spider-Man No Way Home was as big as this. This is Deadpool and Wolverine. Yes, the third in the installment. This is almost about 2 hours long, and there's like one stinger. So let's get to it. It's about an hour and 59 minutes. I'm seeing it digitally. I've been waiting to see this movie for months now. Put the volume up a little bit. Yeah, I saw this in the theater back in 2024. I had a great time. There he is. Deadpool's part of the MCU now. If he shows up in Doomsday, you know why. Let's see what they can do this year. Yeah, I know. Not last year. Yes. Yes, they did. Yep. I know. He digs. He's dug it in. Yeah. I like me. That's from no. Yeah, Marina Baccarin should have been in this movie more. He dug him out. And I like the new costume. I'm wearing my Marvel pants, my hat, and my Deadpool. Yeah, I know. Yep. What killed him? Poisoning. It wasn't even like another mutant. It was poisoning. He got poison in his blood and died, just like James Bond. This opening got me, especially the "Bye Bye Bye" song. I didn't expect that. Wolverine, wink, wink. Hmm. Back by back to Marvel Cash. Yeah, we know. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I heard the commentary from Sean Levy. He's a good director. He gets his audience. Unlike people like James Cameron or like Guy Ritchie or even like Gareth Edwards, he's not a hack. He gives people what they want. That's why his movies make money. That's why the Night of the Museum movie made money, and that was years ago. And also, Free Guy. I haven't seen it yet because the British could take this. The Brits in this movie can take this and shove it. Well, not Daphne King. I'm saying like the British, the villains. This is the TVA from Loki. My weapons. There are 206 bones in the human body. 207 if I'm watching Gossip Girl. Wink, wink, Josh. You know why, right? Because you know who his wife is, but we're not going to talk about her. She's a cameo. Let it go. She's not going to be Gwenpool. Bye, bye, bye. When I saw this, I lost my mind. Bye, 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 bye. Yep, Sean Levy. Different director every time. I'm doing this tonight. We're probably gonna start a fight. Kids should not be seeing this, by the way. If you're not 17, don't see these movies. Ryan Reynolds, the MVP of this movie. Because Hugh doesn't show up until later in the film. He doesn't show up in the first 5 minutes. Yep. Hey, come Yep, Anna Corin, suck it. It ain't no lie. Marina Baccarin, she's in 2 minutes of the movie. She's not in it. I don't know why they. Bye, 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 bye. Rob Delaney, Peter. Leslie Uggams is a cameo too. There's not a lot of women in this movie. Bye, 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 bye. Also, Disney, suck it, because your movies this year will not make as much as this. The only thing that could make $1 billion is Spidey. Doomsday, if it's not like this, it will fail. I guarantee you. Just like Justice League did. Ha! Turn your one and welcome to Go! Go! I love this movie so much, man. You're going to see it, man. I don't care if you guys think I'm crazy. Trust me. For Marvel, when it's done right, it gives me a high like nothing else. That. Hey, sci-fi film fan, you're watching the MCU. I just want to say that the movie beats the crap out of last year's Fantastic Four, because this movie knows exactly what it is. It doesn't have stunt casting. The Brits are not the main characters in this movie, because the Brits suck in this movie. The villains suck in this movie. They completely blow out the anus. Matthew McFadden gets his nose broken. That's how much of a pussbag he is. And also Emma Corrin, the cancer version of Margot Robbie, she can't act. She's like, huh? She kills Johnny Storm and does nothing after that, and then she disappears until the end and dies. Why? Because she's useless. She's not Loki, guys. Loki was awesome. But I had enough, and there ain't no I wanna. I don't wanna. Kevin Feige, yep. You'll never find another man like him, Disney. 5 people wrote this movie, and they gave the finger to Disney because Disney didn't make this. But it ain't no. I know, guys, I'm nuts, but I don't care. I'm soaking wet right now. Well, it's just raining today. I love this movie so much. Yes, now that's a title. It's McDonald's colors, red and yellow, or Hulk Hogan, rest in peace. This movie's so awesome. I love this movie so much, man. Everything. Yep. It went back in time. Yeah. That was Deadpool 2. But Marina Baccarin got a disservice by barely being in this movie. She's in 2 minutes of the movie. Literally 2 scenes. March 14, 2018. Yep. Before Infinity War came out. Earth 616. The Sacred Timeline. Yes. And they're like, Ryan Reynolds is trying to sell me things. Yeah, a good movie. Again, this is happy before the snap, because and Jon Favreau did create the MCU with Kevin Feige and Stan Lee and all these other people that worked on it. You know, people that worked for Marvel, not manufactured Marvel like they did now. Because what did they do this year? Wonder Man. I liked it. It's not an action show, but it was a good story. They were telling a story, not preaching about a diversity. Again, Disney, suck it. You don't know what you're talking about. Diversity cannot be forced. It has to be natural. That's why the Marvels didn't work. 2018, that was right before Infinity War came out, a year before Endgame. But it worked. Now these endings of movies don't even have an ending. They have to do 2 parts, and it feels out of place. It didn't work for Wicked, and it didn't work for Mission Impossible. It just didn't work. It started with Harry Potter, but that actually had enough to say for 2 parts. Yes, he did, the X-Force. Except for Peter. Peter didn't die, and also Domino. I don't know why she's not in this movie, but I guess because Zazie Beetz was doing. I still haven't seen Wonder Man. It's good, Josh. It's not like this, but it's not Ironheart, where that whole show was like trying to get Riri over. I like the actress. It's just that they gave her nothing. You know, they didn't give her much. For the one time I seen this, yeah, one time again, because you're scared. You're so scared of what other people think. I don't care. I'm a Marvel fan till I die. My name is John Avenger on YouTube. Not changing it. just because DC did it better last year. And that's only because Superman was really good. This year we got Supergirl and Clayface. That's enough. To review it, you need to review it. You don't have to wait till 2029. I do like this, and seeing Blade. Yeah, oh, I was shocked. I'm glad that wasn't spoiled for me. They need to. They do it because they can. Exactly. Well, don't worry, Brian. You have an open portal to come to any Avengers movie you want. The makeup looks lighter here because in the first movie the makeup was caked on a lot more. I am a DC Marvel fan. It's just people are so hateful. I don't care what people are hateful, guys. I don't like the villains in this movie. I don't like them because Sabretooth, he dies like in 5 minutes. Toad is in the background. And then you have the Emma Corrin who just kills one person. Wow, you're such a threatening villain. People were shocked when she did that. Yet she can't do that to Deadpool and Wolverine. Why? Because they're more invincible than she thinks. Blade came out, and I'm like, Blade is not even a Fox character. Blade was in the New Line Cinema movies. Another door opens. Earth 10,005, 6 years later. Wow. Wade, sales consultant. This movie's funny, man. Odyssey. Yes, he does. Ryan Reynolds has two daughters that will never watch this movie until they're adults. Drive Max. It's not a real place. Because I saw Deadpool at Comic Con last year. There's Peter. Hey. Yeah, at least they didn't kill him off because I don't want to see him die. Rob Delaney's such a likable actor. No, you're not. This movie made over $1 billion. You're going to see Deadpool back. There's a lot of those. The only other thing in 24 that had this many F bombs was the Penguin Show, which also was good. And that was not an action show, it was a crime drama. I wish I could be Deadpool at Comic Con. How am I supposed to go to the bathroom in that thing? And no, I don't grab people, even if I'm wearing a mask. I'm going to wear a mask as Mr. Terrific, but I can see everything. Yeah, he's going to be 50 this year. Ryan Reynolds is crazy. Yeah, this is Marina Baccarin's one of her only scenes. There's the two girls, Yukio. There's Colossus. There's the Negasonic team. Shatterstar. Yeah, not a good character in Mortal Kombat. He sucked. There's Leslie Uggams. See. Blood pressure medication. Yeah, Losartan, Lisinopril. I know them. Girls dress up as Gwenpool. Yeah, they make her cute. They can do that. That her in a movie. Yeah, they're gonna do. They're probably gonna give her a show. Deadpool 4, and I have Zazie back. Yeah, because she was doing Invincible. She wasn't available. That's all she does. Hi, Wade, and that's it. They do nothing in the film because they have to give the characters Blade, Elektra, and also X-23 and etc. Is the one thing that Kevin Feige said to Lost Limits. Yeah, again, I don't want to see another. I do not want to see another Snowfall for a while. Yeah, because if you're gonna bring these characters back, give them something to do. There's so many characters in this movie. You could have cut Emma Corrin from this movie and give Marina Becker in that spot. They give her nothing to do in these sequels. The first movie, she's the girlfriend role and she gives Wade the emotional support. The second one, she's in it and then dies and then comes back. And then this one, she's in two scenes. It's not like she was doing Gotham. It was over by then. She was doing that Sheriff Country show. She's great on that, by the way. She's a hot sheriff and she can act and she carries the show. She's like, this is the woman in charge and it works. It's not some SJW thing. She's absolutely gorgeous, man. And they broke up off screen because they didn't explain that. It's like Ghostbusters 2. Some time had passed and they broke up. Could get a lot of screen time. I know, Josh, but again, give it to characters that matter, that were set up. I mean, Peter's the only character here that even does anything. Because in the third act, he helps Wade at the end. But I could agree with this villain. Yeah, the villain sucks, Josh. The British guy's like, you cannot go to your timeline or you'll destroy everything. I'm like, I'm tired of Brits in movies, okay? Look at me. Do I look like a Brit to you? I'm not. I'm Native American, Black, and Puerto Rican. I am not British. I only took their language because it's all I know. But I speak it better. I don't even drink tea. You know when I drink tea, Dash? When I'm sick. Yukio's cute. She's Australian. Yes, guys. Because again, Asians just can't be from Asia anymore. They got to be from New Zealand or something. I'm like, not for me. Yes, you are, Ryan. You still got your career. You're still married, and you still got your kids. Yes, your wife did said something stupid. I get it. Celebrities are not perfect, guys. We all know that. We all know that. Like, Brie Larson said something stupid, but she's doing Mario now. She's in a good place now. Marvel didn't want her anymore, so she went to Nintendo and Illumination. I use too much. And this movie cracks me up, man. Just it's rapid fire, man. He winks at the camera. That's good. Again, they didn't do this in Thunderbolts or Fantastic Four. That's why it failed, guys. I haven't seen her Sheriff show. It's called Sheriff Country, Josh. It's a spinoff of Fire Country on CBS, and she's really good in it. That last episode was pretty intense. She had to save this guy that got shot. It was a two-parter. He got shot in the shoulder and was bleeding to death, and a criminal had to save his life. See, deep conversation, deep thing. Here's the villain of the movie, guys. This stupid British guy. Yes, he was in the Nutcracker and the Four Realms. He played Clara's father. Paradox. You're not funny, dude. And people cried in Logan. I don't get it. I mean, it's an emotional ending. I just didn't feel the. I guess because it was too long. Because it's longer than this movie. Logan was 2 hours and 11 minutes. Yeah. And Daphne King doesn't say a word until she speaks in Spanish halfway through. Why didn't you tell me that, you idiots? X-23 is not a Spanish character in the comics. Yeah, just remember that. Look it up. Brie isn't done with Marvel yet. She's just waiting until the next call, but I have her as Rosalina. Exactly. And people love Rosalina. Give Deadpool a miniseries, yeah, on Disney Plus or on Amazon Prime. Marvel has some shows coming there too. You got Spider-Man. I'm looking forward to that Spider film noir thing because it's something different. It's not Disney Plus gay woke agendas thing that they did in Miss Marvel and all that. You didn't need that. Or Moon Knight or Secret Invasion. You're not funny, dude. Yeah, no. No Stan Lee because he passed away. He died in 2018. Yep, there it is. The good old days, guys. Avengers 1, Doom, Endgame. You know, before they made it all, they called it the MCU. Again, that didn't work because we didn't care. Winter Soldier, Age of Ultron, one of Josh's favorites, Civil War. Again, the good old days. This guy wasn't even, Paradox wasn't even in the Loki TV show. I saw that's from Dark World. Yeah, that's Loki's death, but he fakes it. This movie has so much fan service. Yeah, this guy the whole time I wanted Deadpool to just grab him by the neck and say, "Shut up." No, he's not. No. Yeah, that joke didn't work because again, religious jokes are not funny, guys. They're just not. I don't find them. This is Fox. I'm going to Disneyland. He hit the camera guy. That's funny. Yeah, again, Green Lantern joke. He didn't read the thing for that. This is the new costume. Yeah, it's a darker red. See, Disney would never make this movie in a million years if they didn't buy Fox. Because this is a character that is not Disney friendly. Sorry, there's no family friendly Deadpool. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's the only gay character in the movie. Well, that has screen time. A fat guy that works. I Like Me. That's a reference to Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Again, rest in peace, John Candy. Even Danish. Amazon Fire Phone. It's funny, man. When he's with other characters, Deadpool can work for PG-13, but you're not going to hear f bombs in PG-13 because they did it. They did it in Guardians 3, but that's only because James Gunn wanted to have that. Yeah, well, it won't be around forever. That's why they got to put Miles in this timeline. After Brand New Day, it's going to happen. That's what happened with Fox once Wolverine left. What are you laughing at, you stupid Brit? Oh, you're racist. No, I'm not. I don't like these people. I've said that. It's lucky that Anna Taylor-Joy was born here because if she was a full Brit, I wouldn't accept it. Sorry. It's cute, but Logan. We know. This issue with Miles and MJ was we haven't seen him, we casted him. Plus, the New Mutants thing doesn't even pay off. I saw New Mutants. It was bad. Not the worst, just bad. Because it was a directionless movie. No X-23. We're 24 minutes in, and I've already laughed more than in any comedy that came out last year. You've been tossed, yeah. Again, this guy has way too much dialogue. And then you have Emma Corrin as the main villain, as the villain that's supposed to be the main threat. She's not scary. She's a bald-headed Margot Robbie. There you go. Take Margot Robbie from Wuthering Heights, give her the British accent. There you go. And she has cancer, just like Wade. Yeah, you're an idiot. And he didn't see. Yeah, that's at the end of the movie. That's when I start getting emotional in the third act when they're holding hands. You're not even. You're no motive. You're motivating to kind of do a comedy film, but I don't know. Do some more streams. Yeah, I'm doing this because this is funny, Josh, and so is Sonic 3. But which one did I get more emotional in? Probably Sonic 3 because again, it's animals, and Shadow just killed me. He took his mask off. Yeah, he's serious now. 3 days. Mediocrity. Dude, you've never been in a hit movie. This guy was in a lot of hit movies. You didn't get emotional, Josh, because it's not something that hits you. If one of the villains was autistic or something, you would be like, "Oh my god, I relate to it." I'm like, I'm not autistic, but I feel what these characters are going through. Shadow's scenes with Maria made me cry because I have a dog that's not like Shadow, but I know what it's like to have a connection with somebody female because my sister and I are very close, and I don't know what I would do without her. Oh yeah, I love this. Now I'm gonna break your nose. You get what you deserve, Britt. I'm gonna break your nose. Yep. Nope. He went through a portal. Not today. You deserve that. You deserve you deserve that and more. I'm gonna save my universe. I'm gonna find Logan and I'm gonna break your nose. I was good. I would laugh. I clapped in the theater. I'm like, you get what you deserve, invading our film industry. How dare you? The only franchises that made $1 billion that were British were Harry Potter and Pirates of the Caribbean. Everything else, no, because Avatar is more Australian and Caribbean. Oh no, you didn't. That was awesome. Your what's his name? That's from the Oscars. Yeah, because he's from Canada, and so is Logan, but he's played by an Australian. I haven't done Harry Potter. Well, there's 8 movies and 3 spin-offs, Josh. It will take you like a year to do it. People are. Here we go. Yep. The power of love. There he is. The small version. That's a small version. Yep. Logan is small. He's not big. That's from the comics too. It's a curious thing. And one then we make another man sing the Logan with the eye patch. A little white dove, more than a feeling. Yep, again. And who is it? Henry Cavill. Strong and heart. What is that? Man of Steel? Yep. Yep. Hulk versus Wolverine. Yeah. Money, take fame. Don't need no credit card to ride this train. Strong and it's sudden and it's cruel sometimes. But if I just save your life, I love you, Huey Lewis, man. Oh my! The cavalry, yeah, it's a short cameo. No, again, Cavill DC did him dirty. Now David Cornsweet has her job. Ha! I told you Brits never win. We beat them in the war in the Revolutionary War for a reason. There's a reason that happened, guys. You can't retcon that. Here's the Logan we're looking for. Yellow. Oh man, Hugh Jackman's voice. I love his voice. Bob. Yep. Again, this was just like No Way Home. It gave the fans what we wanted. It didn't tease us like Jurassic World Rebirth did last year. Oh, you want the Raptors? They're gonna die. The T-Rex is in 2 scenes and is sleeping. This is why the other characters get underused. Movies, man. 31 minutes, man. So good. I love this movie so much, man. I didn't get a poster for this movie because, again, but I did get a T-shirt, so I do feel emotions. I just hide them. I don't hide them, Josh. The handle is better. Smile. Wait for the flash. No Helm, I still need to do that one. I did it already a few years ago, so. Yeah, he can drink in this version because it's not a PG-13. No, that's Badgers are not Wolverines. They're different. But this movie's not Oppenheimer, where it's almost 3 hours long. You saw there's a lot of product placement, Michelob and Light. I don't drink because I don't want to damage my brain. Oh yeah, I know. There it is. Comic accurate costume. Oh yes. Again, get it because no, not problem, not solved. Yeah, you idiot. It's the same actor. No. Miles costume needs to be accurate. Of course it's going to be accurate, Josh. Red and black. That's all you need. You don't need the 85 other costumes from the Spider-Man video games because there's way too many. I mean, Spider-Verse already gave us every Spider-Man that we could possibly imagine. They had thousands of them. I'm like, how many Spider-Man did Stan Lee make? 100, 250 million? Jeez, that's a lot of illustrations, dude. I only know this classic Spider-Man and Miles and Spider-Ham and Film Noir, etc. Plus, this movie's shorter than Spider-Verse, Josh. It is. The second one. That movie's 2 hours and 13 minutes. That's too long for a kid's movie. Beyond needs to be 2 hours and get out of there. Don't you dare make it 2 hours and 45 minutes. Kids can't be in the theater that long. You're not Lord of the Rings. Mhm. Yes, thank you. Again, I know. Because 2023, there were flops. 2025, there were flops. But with Spider-Man, it's not going to flop because we know what we're getting, guys. I know exactly what I'm getting. Yeah. Spidey and Deadpool are going to save the MCU from the extinctions. Yeah, because it's not going to be Ironheart in the MCU like She-Hulk. She-Hulk, you couldn't wipe Wade Wilson's bum. Let's hope Supergirl doesn't bomb. It'll do fine. He's not dead. It's shorter, but I prefer Riderverse 2 because at least Black Series is the lead. Yeah, but it's too long, Josh. Even when I saw it a few years ago, I'm like, this movie's way too long for kids. Kids can only sit in the theater for like 90 minutes. Once they get to like an hour and 40, an hour and 50, they get antsy. This is the void, yeah. This is what they showed in the trailer. But I'm glad that they saved the cameos for the end. You know, they didn't show it in the trailer because that would have been too. I know your own across. I didn't have the first one on Blu-ray. There's Fox. Yep. You saw the helmet? I didn't see the helmet before. That was again. He can't kill them because he can heal. They can't die from again. That's not going to work on them. They're the odd couple of the MCU. And there's Fox, yes, dead like it should be, because Disney was gonna buy Star Wars and then screw it up anyway. So even if they bought Fox and did Star Wars in 2019, they still were gonna kill it because that's what they do. Disney takes properties that we loved and they bastardize it, just like they do with everything. Even with Marvel, before this came out, we got movies we didn't ask for. We didn't want Eternals. We didn't want it, guys. We didn't want Black Widow without Scarlett Johansson because it's her Black Widow movie, not Florence Pugh. Nobody cares about her. Again, she's a Brit. She was going to fail. We knew that. She's not going to fight Doomsday. Doctor Doom, he's gonna kill her in 5 seconds. Watch. He's gonna be like, oh yeah, boom, you're dead. Here we go. Let's get to the real good stuff. Exactly. Oh yeah. That was awesome. Yeah, this is great seeing this in the theater with a crowd without a mask on my face. It's funny because Hugh Jackman was not in Grease, but he's done musicals. He was in The Man from Oz and The Music Man and a bunch of other stuff too. This we waited 24 years for this, guys. Deadpool wasn't even mentioned in the first X-Men movie. And that soundtrack, man, oh, so good. I love this movie so much. This is the stuff that I love in the movie so much. These two and the cameos and the humor and the emotional ending. If you have Miles show up and him and Peter are just talking, that could sell the movie on its own. And this is an AI. They really did this. That's an AC/DC song, I think. Yeah. This is awesome. Just these guys are just talking, and it's so good. And the fight scenes are not that long with them, but it works because we care about these two. When they were first together, it was X-Men Origins Wolverine, and that was terrible, Josh. That hurt me. Wanda can't die either. No, because she's gonna come back. Watch. There he is. Yes. Oh my God. I was not expecting this. When I saw Chris Evans' face, I was like, what? And again, suck it, Joseph Quinn. You are not Human Torch. Chris Evans will always be the best Human Torch. I don't want to see Miles play. At least one is more than lighter and one is more serious. Fury Road? Yeah, I like the Furiosa reference. That's funny. Drive Angry? Yeah, that's a nice reference to an underrated Nicolas Cage movie. When I saw this, I could not believe it. My sister met him 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Oh yeah, Chris freaking Evans. Oh my god, I could not believe it. I'm glad that wasn't spoiled for me, Josh. Don't spoil Spider-Man for me or Supergirl. Just keep it to yourself. Don't read the internet because it's gonna spoil. Sabretooth, yes. There's Toad. Yeah, he's alive for some reason. I guess they went back in time and he didn't get struck by lightning by Storm in the first X-Men movie. This is way better than Furiosa. I liked Furiosa, but he's not Captain America. Hey, Pyro. Cassandra, no, she sucks. Xavier's way better. Charles Xavier's way. Oh yeah, I was when I heard this. Yep, yes, sir. Say it. Yes, sir. Again, suck it, Fantastic Four first steps. You're not this. The OG thing, Johnny Storm. Yes, he dies here, but Chris Evans will be back. They're gonna bring him back as Captain America. Flame on. I was like, what? My sister's gonna love this. Yeah, Pyro. Oh, poor Johnny. I was happy to see him because they didn't bring back Ewan Grufford or Michael Chiklis. They were at Comic Con last year. I love this movie so much. Sabretooth, yeah, that's Tyler Mane from the first movie, not Leaf Schreiber. Time. I love this. Oh yeah, and this fight is less than 30 seconds. This is a fan movie for guys. I love this movie, man. Oh man, I waited so long to do this, and screw you, Winter, for trying to ruin my whole year. And it just decapitates him in less than 10 seconds. This was like when Braun Break Braun Breaker, yeah, when he got eliminated in the Rumble in 10 seconds. That's how fast it was. Yep, watch it. Yes, sir. A Furiosa. That's so good. I love this. Hugh Jackman wanted to laugh. He's like, I'm frowning, I hate you. And then when they were on set, they probably were laughing hysterically. That was so good, man. Behold your Queen Furiosa. If Anna Taylor-Joy was here, she would have died laughing at that. Or Charlize Theron. And she was in the MCU, but we haven't seen Clea in a couple years. You think she's going to come back, Josh? In a third Doctor Strange movie or something? This is the part of the movie that is not as enjoyable, mainly because of the girl. It's not a good actress. I'm sorry. She was in Nosferatu, and people kind of forgot about her. And it's Johnny Storm with facial hair. Hmm. If I answered that Charlize Theron, would it be problematic? No, because I don't know if she's coming back or not. Loki season 1, so it's 5. This movie's so funny, man. I was laughing. I had a smile on my face the whole time. Why can't comedies be funny like this instead of trying to please everybody? They're called jokes, guys. You either laugh or you don't. You don't have to sit there and just be like, nothing is funny anymore because of what she is. Yeah. Again, Josh, does it matter? This is a fan service movie. Cassandra. Are you going to call this James Gunn Superman of 2024? Yeah, it pretty much was, except way more violent and, it didn't make me cry as much because that movie just broke me. I was like, that was one of the most emotional DC movies I've ever seen in the theater. Even The Dark Knight, I didn't cry in that. I guess because I was not as into my feelings as much back then as I am now. There's Ant-Man. Yep. Get it? Because the third movie was a bomb and Evangeline Lilly retired. Why? I don't know. And now she got an injury. Now she'll never act again. It's sad. At least we got Paul Rudd. We still got his brains. You actors need to take care of yourselves. Your health should be your top priority, not your bank accounts. Your health, mentally and physically. That's why I'm still alive and I didn't die in that snowstorm last week. There's Azrael, I think his name is. Nightcrawler's brother from First Class. Yeah, he's there in a cameo. I thought that was Tessa Thompson, Josh. I was like, wait, she's in this movie? No, Valkyrie's not in this movie. It's just a girl that looks like her. Yeah, see that girl over there? It looks like in Thor Ragnarok. Oh, here comes a good joke. Yeah, that's the Last Stand costume. That's not that purple hair girl. That's not Psylocke, Josh. It's just some other girl that looks like her. Don't worry, Chris. You're gonna have a career long before she's gone. When does she come in? Almost an hour into the movie. 45 minutes in. No, he's not a villain. No, that's not Charles. Hey, it's Margot Robbie's cancer-driven British sister. Yeah, you're not a good actress. Seriously, she only kills Johnny and then she disappears for like half the movie. That's not a good villain, guys. Captain Wigglefingers. It's sad when the villain from Shazam was better and he was bald too and he was not interesting, but at least he was in it more than 5 minutes. Yeah, no, you're not. You're nothing. Patrick Stewart is a better actor than you. Even James McAvoy. I don't like him, but he's still better than her. He was good in Chronicles of Narnia. It's not a Firefly. That's DC, you stupid bins. Yeah. Call me a racist or sexist. I don't care. When I wanted to do Women's Month, I'm not acknowledging British chicks like her. Yeah. Yeah, I call her Captain Wigglefingers because she puts fingers in people's faces. This effect is cool. When he gets inside out, it's like that Simpsons episode. Right now, Women's Month is very slow for me. Well, there's some cool women in this movie, just not her. Yeah, Joseph Quinn and can't even. Yeah, you saw she took his skin off. Poor Johnny. Wow, I did not expect that, but she doesn't do that for the rest of the movie. She could. A guy just died and they made a joke about it. That's funny, man. That's good. That's good writing, man. I just mean slow with Women's Month in general for me. I'm like, Josh, you won't do a podcast. We know, and we don't care about them. There was a British villain in the first Deadpool, Ajax, and he dies easily. He shoots him right in the head, and that's it. I'm like, wow, underwhelming. I don't want to meet you at Comic Con because I don't like British chicks. I told you, I have preferences. I like black girls and Asian girls and white girls that are Irish or Jewish or something, not your kind. I know Caitlin Deaver's part English descent, but she's descent. She's not a bald-headed girl with cancer. He's just making me laugh. I can't even hear her dialogue, man. It's so funny, man. We know, she's like that boring villain that was in the Marvels, which I'm going to cover next week. The what's her name? Like I don't even know what her name is. That black British girl with the groove in her mouth. I want to do a podcast, but I'm supposed to be a movie with women. Yeah, I'm doing the Marvels. It's just I've been looking for the right movie. Yeah, this was perfect. Blah 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 blah. If you kill Johnny with one swipe, why can't you do this to Wolverine or the other ones? Because you're lazy. You do your wiggle fingers thing to the guy that's human, who's not a superhero, and you don't. It doesn't kill you. That doesn't make any sense. That's inaccurate. She does this, and then she doesn't do. She does this. She does this, and it doesn't kill him. The special effects are doing the job for you. She's just the hobo. If the hobo was bald, and even more boring. See the wiggle finger things. That's not scary, guys. You're not a spider. She's fingering him literally in the face, like a spider. Also, it's just with any girl I'm holding my breath against. No, I'm not. I don't care what people say in this. I don't care if this podcast gets blocked by Disney. I'm not doing this for Disney. I'm doing this for me because I haven't had a Marvel movie in my life since Captain America last year, and it flopped. Yeah, it flopped. That hurt me so bad. I didn't see Thunderbolts in the theater or Fantastic Four: The First Steps because they were disappointing too. But with DC, they gave me Superman. I was good. You drink some water. I'm dying of laughter, man. She's right. Love you, Marina. You're great. See, you're good. You're magic. That bald-headed Margot Robbie looking chick. No, no, thank you, guys. I don't want to meet her. There's a reason that these Brits don't go to Comic Con as much as you think they do. Because Nicholas Hoult was supposed to go last year and he canceled. The guys from Harry Potter, they canceled. The girl from Will Poulter canceled. Gee, I wonder why. Oh yeah, because the UK is thousands of miles away from New York City. That's why. Yeah, thousands of miles. New York is right here, and the UK is on the other side of the world. Karen made it because she doesn't make excuses, and she's absolutely gorgeous. There, I said it. I said it, Josh. That's not her. She's speaking through her. Stop putting your fingers in people's faces, you weirdo. This isn't the Wuthering Heights remake. I hope they make fun of that movie in Deadpool 4. I wasn't expecting to say that about. Yeah. Wait till your career dies quick. Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry. Like, if you shaved Margot Robbie's head, I couldn't tell them apart. And I know Margot Robbie's Australian, like Hugh Jackman, but you're just like you're just like Phoebe Waller-Bridge. You're just like Phoebe Waller-Bridge. Nobody cares about you. She was in 3 movies and they all bombed. Solo, If, and Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Oh yeah, that this effect looks good. He's like remember Parallax in the Green Lantern movie? Yeah, that's this thing. Except this thing has even less screen time, but it's a cool looking effect. The effect should have gotten an Oscar, but it didn't because the Oscars hate Marvel and DC. That's what they most of the time. Logan was like the last X-Men movie to get an Oscar nomination. Care about Blake. So no, I'm not defending her in the movie, Josh, but it's just a voice. Hello, John. Hello, Electric Dino. Nice commentary on Deadpool and Wolverine. It was pretty hilarious. Yeah, I'm laughing hysterically, and I'm letting it all out. I'm letting my Marvel's side just flow through me. They don't call me John Avenger for nothing. Look at them. Look. Woo! They made it. Yep, they're red and yellow McDonald's. I'm telling Blake, wink, wink. I love his Spider-Man references going. Hugh Jackman, though, he gives a great performance here. Like it's not just the f bombs of him being angry. He is older. Bringing back Hugh Jackman was perfect for this. Chris Evans is not 50 yet. He's in his 40s. Also, congratulations on your kid, Chris. Take care of that baby. Because my brother's not doing as good a job as you are. Because he's crazy. Karen could work with Ryan in another movie. Yeah, it would be nice. Wolverine being angry, I get it, especially as a black guy. Yeah, he's looking for something. He's looking for a fix. Yeah, yeah, I have that. He has to drink like rubbing alcohol. He's looking for alcohol. That's what you use for cuts, guys. You don't use that to drink. There's no beer there because that diner's empty. See, he's laughing. Oh, this is so good. It's just these two characters. I could have seen just the whole movie of them talking and just fighting, and that would have been fine. He couldn't say that in the Fox era again because he only said that once in First Class, and he that was like a cameo. Well, that's what Disney is saying. Because look what they did with the new Avengers or the Thunderbolts. Get out of here. Get the hell out of here. That is not the Thunderbolts are not the Avengers. Decided to watch Infinity War and Game No Way Home and Guardians 3 in the weekend, and they're still amazing. Yeah. And they're long. Guardians 3 is a long slog of a movie, and it also has villains I don't care about. But it has a lot of heart. Everything with Rocket made me cry like a baby, man. Yeah, you have to drink rubbing alcohol because there's no beer, wine, or any vodka or any liquor there. I didn't even cry with Guardians 3. Of course not, Josh. You have to find something that will make you cry. Yeah, she's a woman now. That's a beautiful field. The MCU back in the 2010s rocked and very nostalgic. And yeah, they're a lot. They're a lot like they're basically like Sonic and Knuckle and Shadow. When you think about it, they're polar opposites. Dogpool, yeah, I love Dogpool. So cute. 56 minutes. That's the cutest dog. Look, he takes his mask off because he loves the dog so much. Ah, cute girl dog. Puppy whoopee. Puppy whoopee. That dog is so cute. Hello, puppy. It's a real dog, too. It's not CGI. Dog pool. That dog is so cute. Puppy whoopee whoopee. Nice pool. Sorry. Lady Deadpool, yeah. People were cracking up. Foreshadowing. So cute. Puppy whoopee whoopee. He's licking. Yeah, it's a real dog. It's a hairless dog, mostly. It's very yeah, that dog was really licking his face. That dog's not acting, it's just being a dog. And I have a dog, but she doesn't lick my face. I love my dog so much. Yeah, I love that. That dog. Borderlands? No, that's a bad movie that came out a month after this and it was done. When that movie came out, this movie completely obliterated it because Borderlands needed to be an R-rated movie. You needed to have a young woman play Lilith, and better writing, better casting, and you needed to be faithful to the game. Oh yeah, this part. We're almost an hour in. No, the dog doesn't die. I didn't want to because John Wick, the dog dies. It's depressing. You are a cute puppy. He's Madeline, or said he's dead. No to Borderlands. Well, at least if Madeline did that, she would have been a better choice than Kate Blanchett. She's too old for that role. They're driving. Road trip. Happy 10-year anniversary to Deadpool. Yeah, the first one. I did the first one. Captain America Civil War and Doctor Strange. And also uh BVS, but I'll do that one eventually. Oh, this is the Spider-Man scene. Pew pew. I love the Spider-Man. Pew pew pew. Yes, sir. You're gonna meet him. I'm telling you, him and Spidey are gonna bump into each other one day, and they're just gonna talk for days. Him and Tom Holland, or him and Miles. It's just Madeline isn't fully. I still have to. She's a gorgeous girl of color. I would date. Avengers Assemble, Flame On. That totally made me laugh. Yeah, I didn't expect it. Picture like Terminator. His friends and family. It's good, man. Fuck. An educated wish. That's yeah, an educated wish. That made me. I love watching this, man. No, he's not. Yes, sir. Yeah, again, that performance. Give this man an Oscar, please. The Academy. I didn't he get an Oscar nomination for that what was it, that was it a Neil Diamond movie, or I guess that movie flopped, but I think he got overlooked because of, yeah, this scene is awesome. I love this scene. It's so funny. Go ahead, pull a nice compliment and tell her to be her own Deadpool. They are the odd couple. Watch. The song from Grease. Not a fan of Grease, but this is funny. They're fighting in a car, guys. That's something creative they didn't do in Thunderbolts. Rest in peace, Olivia Newton-John. Oh, this movie's golden. I love this movie so much. I can't hate this movie because it gives me what I want, guys. That Marvel high I haven't got in years, dude. I'm turning red, man. And then, yeah, let's do this, baby. The other one. I gotta clap, man. Thank you, Marvel, for this. I love this. Stanley will be proud. I don't even like that song. I think it's an overrated movie, but it's funny though. John Travolta, if he made a cameo here, that would have just solidified it. Again, where was all this blood and thunderbolts, huh? Huh, Disney? Where was it? Oh, yeah. Started, yep. That car is just completely covered in blood, man. Coexist, get it? Yep. They fight all day and all night, man. You would think that they would get tired after like 5 minutes, but man. Held off Wonder Man. No, Wonder Man is good. It's not like this. It's not as hilarious. It has some funny moments. I thought Yahya Abdul Mateen did well. For not being Black Panther, he did fine. Look, he covered it with the seatbelts. That's funny, man. These gags just crack me up, man. That's why I can't hold this phone because I'm laughing so hard. I was turning red. It's a good movie, man. It's like, what if you took out all the jokes? This fight would just make me laugh. There's Wanda, Josh. You said she's dead. They showed her. That's a foreshadowing. I'm telling you. I heard Wonder Man is pretty boring. It's not boring. It's not boring. It's just a guy getting a job. He spends most of the movie looking for a job. Yeah, here come the cameos that we did not see coming. I knew Elektra was going to be here, but when Blade came out, I was like, what? An hour and 6 minutes in. This is when the fan service really kicks into gear. There she is. She gets first. Ladies first. Hello, Jennifer Garner. I didn't see her movie all the way through because I heard it was horrible. Now, there's a lady I like, unlike Emma Corrin. Oh, yeah. Blade, baby. The one and only. Yeah, Mahershala Ali didn't get a chance to play him. They get to finish their story. When Blade came out, I jumped out of my seat. Gambit. Oh, yeah. Gambit. The real Gambit, not the one from X-Men Origins. There's Channing Tatum as Gambit with the comic accurate costume. Oh, man, that was awesome. Because he never got his movie. And the next 23 comes out, I'm like, eh. She didn't have the costume, though. Just a jacket and some jeans. Hello there, fan service. Mm-hmm. No, not Wonder Woman. No, that's DC. Wonder Woman. Again, they hate. Retired. I know, and there's Gambit. Yes, sir. I guess the reason why Marvel was afraid to show blood and Thunderbolts is because Marvel doesn't want to take the risk. Up in here. Oh, this is. He's gonna be in Doomsday, but he's not gonna be as cool because why are the X-Men in Doomsday? Tell me that. Riddle me this, Batman. Why are the X-Men in an Avengers movie? They're not Avengers. The X-Men are different. They're not the Avengers. They're a bigger team. No, no, it's not. And the thing is, Channing Tatum's not French, but he does a good job with the accent. Yes, Brie can speak it, Josh. There's the little girl. She's fine. She has one scene, but the thing is, she said nothing in Logan. They gave her a great performance. I'm like, she had to go and stab people. That's it. And you look too much like Christina Ricci. That's his daughter. She grew up because the Logan was 2017 and this was like 7 years later, guys. She's gonna grow. She's gonna be in the third season. Yes, Josh. She's gonna be in the third season of Percy Jackson. She's gonna be Artemis, but I could take it or leave it. It's not horrible because she's not overexposed. The Acolyte was a mistake, but again, it came out the same year as this, so she didn't care. That flopped. Looks just like the girl from Gen 5. Remember the girl from Gen 5 that has a tail? in season 2, Josh, the cutie, the Canadian girl. She looks just like Daphne King. An educated wish. Yep. That's my wish for Mario. So to make $1 billion. This movie's in the $1 billion club with Frozen, Star Wars, Avengers, Dark Knight, Dark Knight Rises, and Mario and Captain Marvel. A lot of movies that deserved it, and there were some that didn't deserve it, like Rogue One, etc. But I digress. My wish is for Miles to hopefully get $1 billion hit. He will. If Beyond is not 3 hours, it could hit the sweet spot. Because Spider-Man, it took 2 movies to get to the $1 billion. We're far from home. Well, to be fair, Blade was not part of the Fox. He was New Line Cinema still around. New Line Cinema. Yep, he got the cards. Yep. And I loved Gambit in the animated series. Also, please see X-Men 97, Josh. Don't care what other people think. I give this to other people that what I think about them because I'm like I can do that. I'm an adult. I can't say it, but I can just show you. These fanboys that want everything perfect, yeah. Take this and shove it, okay? Elektra wasn't a good movie and she was barely in Daredevil, but at least she came back. You know who didn't come back? Ben Affleck, because they had to cast a Brit to play Daredevil, who I don't care about. I don't care about Charlie Cox. Sorry. I clapped in the theater because I like the character. I don't like the actor playing him. He's blind and thinks he's going to get his own movie. Yeah, where's Cassandra? She shows up at the end and then dies. What a great villain, guys. Oh, she makes Thanos look like a puss bag. Yeah, but Thanos is better. He's in the movie more in Infinity War and Endgame. And Josh Brolin's a better actor. Hey John, what's up? I really enjoyed Deadpool and Wolverine. Ryan Reynolds and Jim were great in this movie. I was on the floor laughing. Yeah, I love this movie, Joshua. The other Josh, not Epitastic. You did the Blade movies, Josh? I did a movie with Blade in it. Finish our story. Yes. I'm not easy listening to people who hate on everything. I don't, Josh, because I block them out. It's why I let people scare me away. I'm not gonna scare. Yes. It's not easy for me, of course not, Josh, because you're always on the internet. I'm not. I took a walk today to go to IHOP and eat some wonderful buttermilk pancakes. My sister had to work all day today. I had to do this. You know that. Because she has to work in a veterinary group all day with a bunch of boring clients that taking their dogs to get groomed or whatever. I don't know. And what happened to her accent? Did she lose it in Logan? Because she's like, and here she's like, mute. I don't get it. It feels like a different character. I'll eventually do Logan. I'm just not going to do it until the end of the month, or I could do it in April. Yeah, because one movie per franchise. Like I said, I'm not going to do all the X-Men movies this month. I did the first two. I haven't done Last Stand or First Class or Apocalypse or any of that, or Days of Future Past. And I'm definitely never doing New Mutants. I saw it. It's forgettable. Not the worst, just forgettable. And Dark Phoenix was a broken movie from the start. I can't always walk or drive. Well, you don't have to drive, Josh. You can walk. You have the ability to walk. You're not in a wheelchair. X-Men 97, yes, coming back in June. I'm ready for that, baby. I'm ready. Here comes one of the few quiet moments in the movie. The one suit, the comic accurate suit. I waited, and Sean said, "It'll never happen. It looks too stupid." And they did it in this movie, Sean, so you're wrong. I see everything, okay? I see things before they happen. That's one power I have that no one else on Facebook or YouTube has. A sixth sense. They are able to see things before they happen. I know Mario's going to make $1 billion, just like the first one, because this is going to give us more fan service, and it's for kids. So kids' movies usually you know, kick into high gear in a movie in the movie theaters. They do. Look at Goat; it's doing well. If I watch X-Men 97, I try not to listen to it because of negative energy. Yeah, because they're complaining about, oh, they redesigned the characters. It's been 30 years, guys. The cartoon was in 1992, and this is 2024. It was decades later. I was a kid when I saw X-Men. I was 7, and I was like 9 or 10 when I saw the Spider-Man cartoon, the 90s cartoon. I was a kid when I saw more Marvel shows, cartoons than DC. I only saw Batman and Superman animated series, and that was it. Sandra's a useless villain. All she does is put fingers in people's faces and kill Johnny. That's it. Even Pyro has more screen time than her, and he dies too. And the fast fight. This is the boring parts when it comes to him and Cassandra. They're not interesting villains. They're boring. It's so icky. It's not a good actor. Like, give me give me give me Tom Hiddleston any day over this guy. That car is completely destroyed, man. That van. Here she shows up. She disappeared for what, like 20 or 30 minutes? Now you're in trouble. Yep. With one blade. Yep, one blade. Exactly. Mahershala, too little, too late, guys. You got him after he did the Spider-Verse movies. It was too late for him. You should have cast him as Blade 10 years ago, but you waited too long. Time is of the essence, people. Also, I watched a lot of Marvel and DC cartoons when I was a kid. Spectacular Spider-Man, I haven't seen that. The animated series, Justice League, I'm getting through that. Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, yeah, were some of my favorites. I love those. I just hate the fact I allow with energy, yeah. Hera Hilmar, I would love to see her in this, or Rebecca Ferguson. Why? Because they can act. Hera Hilmar doesn't say anything in Mortal Engines for like 20 minutes into the movie. She doesn't talk at all in the first act of that movie. You're in trouble now, Baldy. Sinead O'Connor. I know that was a joke in the first movie, but let me lower it a little bit because oh, this is so on. He doesn't put the mask on until they fight the other Deadpools. What now? This is awesome. This is like the. You should watch Spectacular Spider-Man. I will before the new movie. Hell yeah, baby. I've been waiting for this. Woo! Up on like a name up and down. So yeah. I love that. That's a meme now. Oh yes. I don't want to see Rebecca in a Marvel film since just because of her ego. What ego, Josh? That they had to kill her off in Mission Impossible? Yeah, that wasn't needed. She should have gotten a role there instead of killing her off in one of her best franchises, and then in the next movie they don't even acknowledge her in not Fallout in the Final Reckoning. Yeah, this is a better Final Reckoning because it's shorter. It's not 3 hours long. 2 hours and 42 minutes of boredom. Give me a break. That was more boring than any episode of Wonder Man. Wonder Man was telling a story. That was not. It was boring me to death with retcons and a villain that's just as lame as this villain is. Oh yeah, slow mo people. Yep. Look at those cards, purple cards, baby. This is the cool scene, like in remember Doctor Strange 2, when he when they were fighting with musical notes. That was really cool. That was something I'd never seen before. Oh yeah, buddy. This is what I want to see. I don't want to see Doomsday with a bunch of actors I don't care about. I don't care about the Fantastic Four. This is not the Fantastic Four. This is the stunt casting Fantastic Four that nobody cares about. This action scene was so awesome, man. Why is she wearing sunglasses? It's not sunny out. You got to see uphill. Yep, again, remember that from the first Blade, Josh, when he said that to Steven Dorff at the end of that movie and kicked the thing right in his head. Yeah, yeah, she's drinking tea. I do have Doctor Strange too. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one in May because yeah, you'll never be in another $1 billion hit like this, you stupid bento. Because of Elizabeth, and I refuse to give it everything. I used to give in every time because she's evil. No, they showed her statue here, Josh. That's a foreshadowing. Magneto literally could resurrect her in the next movie, and you'd be like, "Wait, that doesn't make any sense." Yes, it does, because Wolverine came back. He died, but he came back, didn't he? I love that Blades. That metal thing, that boomerang that he throws. Yeah, that's cool. Yep, the stick. This is a cool scene. What she says, I'm like, yeah, get it, because she's Spanish in this version, even though she's not. Yeah, but like I said, in the comics, X-23 is not a Spanish girl. Just like in the comics, Flash's mother Nora is not Spanish. You idiots, you stupid writers. This remember the Flash disappointed me. I love the character, but the movie was disappointing because it bombed. This made $1 billion. Big difference. Bomb with a crazy person, huge hit. One of the biggest after Endgame. And people were like, it'll never make $1 billion again. It's dead. Marvel will never exceed. And we have Spider-Man coming out. So who's the fool now, huh? Give us the characters that we want. Don't give us knockoff Avengers we don't care about. The Eternals, the Inhumans, and the this cooked Fantastic Four. We don't care about them. More people at Comic Con cared about the other Fantastic Four, the 2005 movie. Yeah, the jokey Tim Story movies are still better. Why? Because they at least gave me what I wanted. And Julian McMahon, we miss him. We're not going to miss. Well, Robert Downey Jr. is. We haven't seen him as Doctor Doom yet. He should have been in the movie, establish him, and then put him in the Avengers, not rush him. Sorry. I get passionate about this because I'm like, they could made so many mistakes. Again, stop with the finger things. Miles, I hope they get enough people who want to give him a chance. Josh, he's already going to be in a movie next year. This is just a warm up for when Beyond comes out. People don't want to wait a year. We know what Brand New Day is going to bring. They're going to show those headphones and people are going to go nuts. Yeah. It's 1:26 already. We're an hour and 24 minutes in, and we still got an hour. We got an hour and 59. Okay. So about 30 minutes left, 35 minutes. And then we got the post Marvel Stingers. I could skip some of the end credits. That was a stunt double. You could tell because they don't show Daphne King's face. because she's not a stunt woman. No Charles in this. They show Patrick Stewart, I think, at the end credits, and you know they show scenes from X-Men and Fantastic Four. That was nice of them. You saw that whip? It looked like Psylocke's whip. Remember Psylocke's whip in Apocalypse? You're stupid. You're a stupid villain because you underestimated Deadpool and Wolverine, and this is their movie, not yours. They put the helmet on her and they're like, I can't use my powers. Yeah, because you're bald. Why are you bald? Xavier was bald because he lost his hair. What's your excuse? Psylocke isn't here. No, but yeah. Gotcha, you stupid biatch. No. What are you laughing at? You're a stupid Brit. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. See, just speak English, you stupid Brit. Why are you talking in these vernaculars? I have no idea what you're saying. See, she's a weak villain. Pyro, thank you, Wolverine. I wish they did that to Ghostface in Scream 7. Yes, Josh, he does a stupid speech that, you know why I'm killing? Because this backstory I have. Yeah, you're a worthless Brit. You'll never be in the MCU again. It's the hell yeah, you are. Once and always. Oh, trust me. I wish Wolverine took his blade and put it right in her mouth. Not you. Nobody cares about you. At Comic Con, I didn't see one Cassandra. Why? Because she's not interesting. Thanos was interesting. I've seen him. I've seen Galactus. I've seen Magneto. I've seen who else I've seen at the conventions. Uh I've seen even Darkseid I saw from DC, and I'm like, hopefully Elizabeth will come back. She will. And she's powerful and is intimidating, Josh. This girl is not. When you get the diet version of Wanda, it's not scary. Wanda killed half the universe in Multiverse of Madness. What does this chick do? You killed Johnny Storm. Whoa. You did a swipe, and the effects people killed him, not you. It's just Elizabeth died in Multiverse. You don't know that, Josh. She could have survived. 11 survived at the end of Stranger Things. And I don't like that girl either. I don't like Magician. Wink, wink. Doctor Strange. Again, Doctor Strange. Yep. The portal. See, I'm telling you. Portals to other. Yeah. She killed Doctor Strange in the void. See, you're not a good villain. You're lame. That creature, the slow mo shot. Yep. Jimmy Durante. Rest in peace, Jimmy Durante. This is an awesome movie, man. I love this movie so much. My parents can't see it because they hate F bombs. But even the violence is not for them either. Yeah, because Joker already had, when that Smile song, if I do Doctor Strange, they would kill me. Now I'm going to do Multiverse of Madness, but I'm going to do it in May. One movie per franchise. I did the first Doctor Strange already. I haven't done the sequel. I haven't done the Iron Man sequels or Thor, or I'm never doing Eternals because I can suck it. That's the worst Marvel movie I've ever seen in the theater. Every MCU movie is freaking watchable compared to Eternals. That was long and boring. This was not boring. I don't even remember who the villain was in that. It was Icarus, I think. Thank you, Blade and Gambit and X-23 and Elektra. I don't have a lot of franchises. Yes, you do, Josh. They're just in packages. You show me you have the X-Men movies. Use that. You could do that right after Blade because they came out after Blade. Blade was the Godfather because it was the first Marvel movie to make money. Hey, Peter, what's up? Yeah, at least Peter's in the movie. Yeah. Till he's 90. I did the X-Men movies years ago, but you haven't done all of them, Josh. There's a lot more. At least Peter does something at the end of this movie, so he's part of the plot in the second half. But at least he does something because poor Marina Baccarin does nothing in this movie. They could have given her a fight scene because in the comics she does. She's a hero too. Maybe in Deadpool 4 they can give her something to do. They could do 10 of these movies. I don't care. Yeah, I hate that. Wiggle fingers, wiggle fingers, wiggle fingers, wiggle fingers. After this, I'm going to post some pictures on Facebook, Josh. You can see that. But don't say any stupid comments, please. Just keep it civil. I haven't done the other X-Men movies. There's a lot of them. And that includes Deadpool, Deadpool 2, and this one. Not the cartoons. Those don't count because I only do movies. That's the only funny line that he has. 24th Street subway station. I know where that is. It's in Manhattan. Even though they didn't film this in Manhattan. How dare you? Nova. Yeah, she snapped his neck. You know who sounds like this also? Sophie Turner, who's going to be the... She's going to be the new Lara Croft, and we don't care. Wiggle fingers, wiggle fingers, wiggle fingers. Again, the effects people deserve it because they're the ones that deserve the credit for this effect. She's putting your hands right through his face. There are 14 X-Men movies. I've done the first two, Deadpool, and this one. This is five. Five. I've done only five. And I don't want to do Origins Wolverine. It's so horrible. And Dark Phoenix was terrible. I can't sit through that again. Last Stand I could sit through. I can't sit through X-Men Origins Wolverine. It's just so bad. These villains are not interesting. They're boring. Ew, fingers and nose. Ugh. I won't even do Origins. No, I'm not going to touch that. I saw it twice last year. No, you can't. That's a gross. Fingers right in your face. I'm like, yeah, you're never coming back, Emma Corrin. The last time she had a, this is the black lady from Loki. One of them, not the other girl. The what's it call it? Gugu Batara. No, she was so terrible she didn't come back. At least Wonder Man doesn't have to fake an accent. You know, Yahya Abdul-Mateen doesn't have an accent, and Ben Kingsley was good in the show, even though he's a Brit. He won an Oscar. Corin is not. The extras, yeah. Here come the other Deadpools. This is cool, huh? Yes, Josh, this is your least favorite part of the movie, but I don't care because it's Dogpool. Hey, you're so cute. That's other franchise I could do, but I have to look at my apps. Yeah, look at your apps. Come on, puppy, run, run, puppy. They give her little goggles. Yeah, it has nips, so it's a girl. I love that dog. Puppy. I love that dog so much. That dog is a better actor than Emma Corrin. Yeah, there I said it. Because dogs are adorable. Can't fake gratitude. Van Wilder. The proposal. Sandra Bullock is not in this movie. Yep, here she comes. Yes, Josh, I know you hate this character. Again, I didn't know it was Blake Lively when I saw this. The costume looks great on whoever's in that gang. She's just Deadpool with a ponytail. That's it. And a female body. Head Deadpool, whatever that is. We know the variants. It's like the Spider Verse, but way more violent and for adults, not for kids. Whoever took their kids to this is a moron. Because the first baby Deadpool and kid Deadpool and COVID mask Deadpool and the cowboy Deadpool and samurai Deadpool and Yakuza Deadpool. There's so many of them, man. And soccer Deadpool, Moon Knight Deadpool. That's awesome. Baby Deadpool as well. Those costumes are amazing. He can't he can't regenerate this nice pool. Kid pool. Yeah, I know. We don't put. I know Deadpool. No, there've been some problems. Is that Woody Harrelson? You got to go to us. He can't regenerate. He can't regenerate, so he dies easily. The proposal has nothing to do with this movie. Yeah, we know. When I was to see this in theaters, I saw parents bringing their babies. Yeah, don't, doesn't regenerate. He didn't get the procedure. That's why his face is his. No, he blows up. No, he just his body just completely blows up. No, he's not. His death is so like unexpected. They're shooting him, and that's not killing him. But I'm gonna live. This song, this Madonna song, I'm gonna live. I love this. This is like a Final Destination. Oh man, that's a Final Destination death right there. Oh, this is a joy. Nope. Don't you dare shoot that dog, or I will kill you. It's even the head, the Deadpool head thing knows. Don't you ever kill a dog. This isn't John Wick. or a Disney movie like Old Yeller. No, he's dead. The Golden Guns. Yep. Yeah, they look like the ones from Goldeneye. Yep. Puppy puppy. Yep. Here we goes the song. When I hear this song, I think of this scene. It's a new story. And I need it all for my name. And I feels like home. When I saw this, I had an orgasm in the theater, guys. The mask, yes, the mask. Wear that mask with pride, baby. Yeah. Oh my God, I waited 24 years for this. Oh, so awesome. And Sean said he never would happen, and you were wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. God, I love this movie so much. Oh, I think I'm gonna explode, guys. Yes, let's manpower, baby. That's it's like I'm living a dream, man. See, dreams can come true, Josh. They can come true. I love these characters so much. Please. That song is James Gunn would be proud. It's too bad James Gunn couldn't do these movies. He would be perfect. But he's in DC now. He's trying to save DC from them extincting again. What a dream come true this is, man. I got a smile on my whole face, man. Who's that? Power Rangers Deadpool? You let little kids see this massacre? This is like the Spider-Verse, but times 10 times the violence. Clairvoyant psychic. This scene must have been a pain to do with all these body extras. Mm-hmm. This scene was awesome. The dreams can come true, Josh. Mario's gonna be another dream come true, except not as violent, and it's gonna be a shorter running time, and no British chick. So suck on that, Emma Corrin. Ha! You're not playing Rosalina. Brie Larson is my cosmic cutie. This scene was so awesome. Rest in peace, Stanley. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I love you, man. Watch this slow mo shot, Josh. Dreams can come true. Yeah. Oh, that was so awesome. That was so awesome. Yeah. Yeah, that's not every dream could come true, but this baby pool. No, they don't die. They're like zombies. If you don't like burn the body, they come back. Mm-hmm. Scottish Deadpool. That's cool. There he is. Peter, yeah. That was Peter. Yeah, he's on their side. Yeah, Peter. Hey, Peter. I love Rob Delaney. Yeah. Yep. Peter, man. You saw the baby arms Deadpool. I missed the Scottish Deadpool cameo. Yeah, it's in the side there. This is like Spider-Verse shots, but for adults, people like us. We're not kids anymore. But my inner child went out of my skull when I saw Blade and the X-Men. I was like, yeah. And Wolverine put that mask on. Everybody in the theater was clapping. I'm like, that's cinema, baby. It's not 3-hour dramas that win Oscars. It's the entertainment value is what matters the most in cinema, guys. Not the preachy dialogue from an R-rated, movie like Wuthering Heights or Oppenheimer. No, it's about the entertainment. What stays with us, what sticks in our brain. That's what it's all about, baby. That's what cinema is, guys. Here comes my tears. Well, I'm not gonna just. No, it's not, you idiot. I love this movie so much. You could tell the look on my face. The whole movie, I had a smile on my face, mostly. Yes, it is. Batman and Robin, yeah, and all the yeah. Again, the Dark Knight. Just looking for something to stream. Yeah, I wish you had this movie. Yeah, yeah. This is the scene that made me cry in the theater because I'm so invested. That song also is pretty awesome. Antimatter. I mean, I meant to stream for YouTube. Yeah, look on YouTube. They have to have some free movies. I gotta check later. I love this movie so much, man. Thank you, Marvel. Thanks for giving me this. Even if you never make another good movie, this is the reason why we go to the theater to see things that are events, not to see preachy dialogue and to see, Trump jokes. And no, we don't want to see that. We don't want. We want escapism. We want to get away from it all. We don't want to be in pain when we're in the theater. Look at her. You're not the Undertaker. Wanda was a better villain in Multiverse of Madness. If she was the villain here, I would have been like, "Oh, I didn't see that coming." Now, excuse my tears when I see this scene. I love these characters so much, man. They mean so much to me. These two actors sell it. Yes, sir. To do a live stream, look on YouTube, Josh. There's got to be something on YouTube you can stream for free with ads. Oh, I love that mask so much. I waited so long for that. And they said it would never happen, and you were wrong. Everybody was wrong on that. If it's comic accurate and it could be done practically with a real suit, yes, we all did. I'm already tearing up. You're still the best, Hugh Jackman. Daniel Radcliffe could never replace you. He's Harry Potter. The scene is so emotional. I don't know why I got so emotional, but it's like Star Trek 2. No, you're not. You're just Star Trek 2, the best. Not J.J. Abrams is Into the Darkness. No, that was stupid. That This is why this movie was my favorite movie of 2024. I never left the theater so happy in all my life since I saw Mario, and I wasn't sick when I saw this. It's like the Guardians of the Galaxy when they're holding hands at the end to beat Ronan. I didn't get emotional with that, but it's a good scene. So emotional, man. No. I love this movie so much, man. Oh man, this movie's so emotional, man. I'm okay, guys. I'm fine. I love this movie so much, man. At that can, I love you guys so much, man. Thank you for this. See, I get emotional, Josh. It hits that grabbing the arm and then the music just. Oh man, it does feel like home. The first movie, I love the first movie so much. That's still the best one, but this one is right next to it, man. I love you, man. I love both of you so much. Oh, these characters mean so much to me, man. You die, Britt. You always die. You always fail. You'll always lose, man. Oh, man. Oh, this is the most emotional Marvel movie I've done in years, guys. Whew, man. I haven't felt this since I saw Superman, and I cried 4 times in that. But that music just, it hits you, man. It hits you really hard. And people say Marvel movies don't make you cry. They do. They make me cry when they hit hard. This, Guardians 3, yeah, but I haven't, yeah, yeah. You always fail, Brits. You always fail. In this movie, you failed. Just like you always do. I need some water, man. See, I told you I was going to get emotional, Josh. When you have emotions as strong as you let it out. I teared up in the theater, too. Oh, your voice cracked. I love this movie so much, man. You could feel my love in my... Yeah, look at my views. They're getting higher. This is going to get like 10,000 views, man. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. I promise not to cry at the end. This is the right before the ending. I did cry in Superman, Josh. That last image when they kiss and they say, I love you too, that hit me. That wasn't the only scene, too. The baby scene with Metamorpho in the beginning of the film, the scene with him and his father, the scene where they're waving the flag and they're saying Superman, that hit me. It hit me on a psychological level. It really did. Comic book movies can make you emotional. Yes, they can. I don't need a best picture like Hamnet and all these other movies. I don't need it. I don't need it. I need something emotional that's under 3. Yeah. Yes, sir. No, I don't cry in this scene. The fat guy's a yep, shirtless Wolverine. I have that on DVD and digital, but I'm still looking for something to do on my channel. He broke your nose and he said he would do it. It's funny how that shirtless scene should have been homoerotic. No, it made me cry. It's like the ending of Top Gun Maverick. Yeah, it makes me cry. I don't know why. Madonna's music, Peter. Peter Pool. I love you, Rob Delaney. Yeah, never change. Don't ever let politics get in your way of being funny. Always do what you do is best, man, for you. I love this movie so much, guys. Ah, shut up, you Brit. Go back to the UK where you can sip your tea and crumpets. She's also a Brit, but she's not in the film much. That's a good thing. Omega Red, we haven't seen him yet. Yeah, he does. He's fatter, but he looks good in the suit too. The timeline's restoring. I thought Loki restored it, but he was just holding it until these guys. I love this movie so much, guys. So when I cry at the end of a movie, you know it impacted me. No matter if it's two guys, two girls, or a guy and a girl. If I'm invested emotionally, I cry a lot. Even Endgame, I didn't cry because I was feeling so much emotions in that theater. Hmm. Yeah, because Gambit's going to be in Doomsday. I love this movie so much, man. And it's not that long. You think that it was really 2.5 hours. It's not. It says 2 hours and 7 minutes. That's with the end credits. An hour and 59. Hollywood today just thought Brits will definitely make my movies awesome. No, they just pad out the running time. Shawarma, that's the end of Avengers. Yeah, Dream. This movie and Mario prove that dreams can come true. You can get characters we love on the big screen and be very successful. That scene, I don't know why, just the holding his hand, it hit me. It hit me on a psychological level. Dog pull. I hope I get my dreams come true. It will, Josh. My dream's gonna come true again in 3 months when I go to Brooklyn Comic Con again. This time I'm gonna work one day, not two. I don't go to conventions. You should, Josh. Puppy, puppy. No, you don't. See, they're in two scenes in the movie. See, they don't have to kiss to make the movie gay. You don't need it. It's not necessary. Puppy, puppy. Yeah, for like 2 seconds and then the movie ends. And after that emotional ending, I don't need more. I'm good. If there's a fourth movie, I'll be happy with it. We all know that's going to happen after Secret Wars. It's a sweet moment, but the ending just hit me harder than this. This was fun, guys. I had a ball. I haven't had a ball this much since I saw the really loud haunted house last year. That was cool. The masks are together. Yeah. Woo! That was Deadpool and Wolverine, guys. I had a fantastic time. Now let's skip some of the scenes at the end. Skip a little bit and get to, get to this. Skip a little bit and get to the end scenes. Yeah, I want to see these scenes. This is when they did X-Men, the year 2000. Magneto. That was the helmet. There's Hugh Jackman. There's Halle Berry. And there's Chris Evans. Electra. Yeah, I still haven't finished that one. That was fun, man. That was a lot of fun. Origins. Yeah, so that was Rogue. There's Jennifer Lawrence. Rest Nightcrawler. Jessica Alba. I did. A lot of good memories. And some bad memories, but again. And he did. 2016, 10 years ago. Daredevil, First Class, Days of Future Past, X-Men 2. Good times. There were some bad X-Men movies, but it didn't diminish this movie. This movie still, it gave us what we wanted, man. No, that was a terrible Fantastic Four movie. No, First Class is not responsible here. A lot of hardworking people worked on this. The Brits didn't fail in the X-Men movies before because back then they tried. They got stage actors to play Magneto and Wolverine and Xavier. I love him. He delivered. I don't think Dougray Scott would have been a good Wolverine. Thanks, Hugh. Thanks a lot, man. Yeah, I didn't like Nicholas Hoult as Beast. He was terrible. Good Beast was Kelsey Grammer. Even though the movie wasn't great, he was good as Beast. Jennifer Lawrence. She hated being in that costume. There's the costume. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Rest in peace, 20th Century Fox, because Disney didn't do any favors. Okay, let's skip to the end and get to the post-credit scene. This made me laugh in the theater. They filmed it in Quebec and Hawaii for the scenes in the fields and such, and on the island. Yeah, this movie was fantastic. Just it gave me exactly what. Yes, no animals were harmed. The dog pool was in good hands. Dedicated memory of Raymond Chan. Yeah, for Henry Delaney. Yeah, Rob Delaney's father. Here we go. This was fun, man. There's that. I got Johnny killed. Or dreams can be a reality. Yes, they can. Yep, the tape. I love this movie so much, man. Again, yep. Well, she's dead now. Yep. That was a great ending. And see, not setting up the next movie, just doing this. So that was Deadpool and Wolverine, guys. Thanks for watching. This was a blast. I haven't had this much fun since I did Really Loud Haunted House last year, because that was, a short but sweet movie. But thanks for watching. Tomorrow I'll be doing Sonic 3, a movie that's around the same running time, a lot lighter, not as violent, and more family friendly. But thanks for watching. Go Marvel. Thanks for watching, guys. Yeah! Thanks, Lee. See you later.